This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Look at what we got here. We're back with one of my favorites, the FX Streamline in 22 Walnut. This is a beautiful gun. And you're probably like, what's he got on a scope? Well, we got the side shot camera system, which I just think is really nice. I tested it just a little bit. Today will be the full day of testing. Normally we get a product and then right out the door we're trying to get things tested and try and stay ahead of the game. But on this gun with this scope, one thing I wanted to do to the guys at Aeon, I wanted to do more for them. We did one video where we were like telling how much I enjoyed this scope. Well, I thought to myself, how can I show a better scope review of a scope? So today, with using the Streamline in 22 with the JSB 18 grains, and then we're going to shoot some distance. We're going to shoot 25, 50, 75, and then 100. And I'm going to do a little walkthrough of what we're doing with the scope and why I like the Aeon 6-24 trajectory scope. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, the clarity, for me, it's great. I'm very happy with it. What I'm really happy about is I'm not touching anything as far as elevation and adjustments at all. No windage, nothing. I'm just able to shoot 100 yards and under at whatever size target I want with moving nothing. And for an airgun guy, that's a lot of fun. Now, I haven't tested this out past 150 yards, but 100 yards and under, we're going to show you today, you know, how this works. So you're probably wondering, well, how does this work? Well, if you got an iPhone, like I do, okay, this is kind of how this works. So this just slides in here. Look at this. Boom. Now, you got to set it and everything, and then, look, it's locked into place. So there's your iPhone into place. Now, there is an app to buy. So when you first get this, there's an app you can buy, that, and there's a great editorial on YouTube showing how to use the app. I'm not going to go through that because on this channel we do a lot of shooting. I'll show you just a little bit and then you can research it yourself. But I'm here to tell you it works. I didn't download the app. We're going to try it today without the app and see what we get. But the thing what we wanted to look at was, I want to look at the scope and show you how the scope works. And you know how I'm using it sighted in at 30 yards with JSB 18 grains. I want to show at 30 on 10 power. I have it locked in at 10 right now. So I have it locked in at 10, 30 yards, 18 grain JSBs. And we're going to see what happens when we do some shooting. So we want to thank another sponsor of ours that it's with us every week. Air Venturi's with us every week. And I'm just very grateful to them how they ship this to us and allow us to use this tank. And well, that's enough talking. Let's get to the range and do some shooting. Okay, here we are. You can see we got this locked. And we have our targets at 25, 50, 75, and 100. So you're going to be able to see what I see. So if we can get this set up here for you. See if we can get this bag in right. All right. So here we go. And let's see. All right. Okay. So now we got the 25-yard target. Let's get dialed in here. All right. Make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. We are good. Here is our first target at 25. So we'll engage this target. There we go. That's our 25. And you saw we're shot in at 30. So we went just a hair low. We got a little bit of wind out there, so we'll be adjusting for wind. So now we have our 50-yard target, and you can see I'm going to go to our half mil and engage our 50-yard target. So it's a half mil, first one down. You can see in the scope. No problem at 50, easy. Okay, now we're going to engage the 75. In the 75 yard, we're going to go down to, you'll see it on here, we're going to go down to our half. It's halfway in between, so we're dialing her in here a little. Okay, get comfortable, get set. I'm holding a little bit for wind. And dead center hit. So that was 75 yards. So now we're going out to our 100. So now we'll go to our first full value, which is our, you see the line that has the 1, that's our first full value line. We're going to use that, and we're going to hold a little for wind and see how it turns out for us. This is 100 yards exactly. Well, I'd say that's pretty cool. Dead center, flipped the can upside down and stood it back up. So we'll see if we can engage this target again at 100. Look at the split in that. Okay. There we go. You can see where it hit on the can there, so you see how much the wind is affecting. It's kind of weird when you get a can that says, you know what, I am not going to fall down. If this isn't recording, it's just, I've never seen a can just keep spinning. And we are hitting. And we're running out of ammo. The can might not fall over. There we go. Okay, well that was entertaining. But I wanted you to see what I see. Now we'll engage a target at 50 yards. So I'll refocus here a little bit. So, alright. Alright, so we're going to engage one at 50. Now I use the 1/2 mil for this. I'm going to hold a little for wind. And we're going to see if we can shoot the pig. And there you go. Nice hit on the pig. We held just a little bit for wind. And you can see what we got there. And pretty amazing. I like that the FX with these 18 grains, what it's doing. I mean, you saw that was all different distances there. I mean, that was pretty amazing. Can it just get warmer though? You know, we're out here filming every weekend, trying to beat the weather and the wind. And luckily we have the Aeon 6-24 trajectory scope. Because I on this gun, it's just amazing. It's so much fun to shoot. And I can't thank Mr. Dixon enough for sending us ammo, JSB. These 18 grain 22 cals are just, they're just money. What I'm about to do now is I'm going to shoot the metal targets at, we're going to shoot them at 50 yards and just see how we do. You know, we got a little bit of wind, so that's what we're going to try. That's what the scope's for and stuff, so make sure I'm in there. We're all good. Okay. Video's still running. Okay. Yeah, pretty much same hole. I don't know if you can see that, but there's 50 yards, 3 shots. You can see where I'm holding on the scopes. You can see I'm holding to the rear of the pig. So. Yep, that time the wind died down. So it went exactly where we wanted it to. And there's the ram. And 50 yards is just kind of, yep. It's funny, when the wind dies, you can see your pellets are going exactly where you got this aiming. So, well, he took a good hit. Yep. Well, there you go. FX Streamline, side shot camera, Aeon 60-24, 18 grain JSBs, shooting money. Wow, this is just fun. I got to keep shooting here. I hardly ever get to come out and just shoot. Let's keep trying. Same hole. Man, that's neat. Let's try to do that again. Okay, that's enough. It's too easy. Well, here we are at the end of the video with our FX Streamline, our AEON 6-24 trajectory scope, and the side shot camera system. Basically, the side shot camera system helped me to show off this scope and show how this scope functions, and I gave you the ballistics on what I did with it. Hopefully you find this useful. Again, we're in PA, it is January, and it is cold again, so we're dealing with the cold. But the performance of the gun was great. And that we did deal with a little bit of wind, but you saw how we were able on the fly to correct for wind and put the pellets on the money at 100, and it was really easy to shoot 100 yards and hit our cans. I hope that you found this video very useful to you. I hope that you get a chance to try out the camera system. One thing that I want to talk about with the camera system though, it does come, I got mine with 30 mil because that's what this AEON scope is, 30 mil mounts. And what they do is they lock onto your scope, and let's say you got a 1-inch tube scope. Just remember this when you go to purchase this. You definitely want to get what scope you're going to use, or you get both, and you have both. I didn't get the other ones yet. I'm thinking about it. Right now I have a lot of 30 mil scopes, so right now I'm just using this system. I hope that everything with this video was instructional for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we got a cold day in PA, and we got a wind that just doesn't quit and cut me any slack. This is Rick with Shooter 1721. Thanks for watching.